Once there was a fisherman sitting near a seashore, under the shadow of a tree, smoking his pipe and enjoying his time. Suddenly, a rich businessman passing by approached him and asked, "Why are you sitting under a tree smoking and not working?" To this, the poor fisherman replied that he had caught enough fish for today. Hearing this, the rich man got a little bit angry and said, "Why don't you catch more fish instead of sitting in the shadow wasting your time?" The fisherman asked, "What would I do by catching more fish?" To that, the businessman replied, "You could catch more fish, you could sell them and earn more money and buy a bigger boat, and you could go fishing in deep waters and catch even more fish and earn even more money." And then the fisherman replied, "What would I do then?" The businessman replied, "You could buy many boats and employ many people to work for you, and you could earn even more money, and then you could become a rich businessman like me, and then you could enjoy your life peacefully." To that, the fisherman replied, "Isn't it that what I am doing now?" Most of the people spend their time either thinking of the past in form of memories, or anxious or anticipating about the future, and between this and that, they forget to enjoy the valuable present. Many people make their happiness conditional, depending on other materialistic things taking place in order for them to feel happy. "I will be happy when I achieve this, or when I have that car, or when I'm married, or when I buy this house." Which I call the conditional happiness. In fact, it's a risky and it's a waste of time, because simply you don't know how you will be then when you have achieved these things that you made your happiness depending on them. Maybe you will have other issues, or what if this time never comes? In addition to, if you cannot be happy now, you probably won't be happy then. Happiness is a controversial definition, but it's most importantly a personal decision. You can decide to be happy right now, or you can delay it until you have this or have achieved that. And you can train your brain to practice happiness and live in the present moment. You can also use, for example, meditation, which is a very powerful tool to do so. Also, whenever you find your brain busy with the future, or stuck on memories from the past, you can actually train it and bring it back to focus on the present moment. Wherever you are, look at your surroundings and let your eye enjoy every single detail you are seeing, and let your nose intake every single fragrance. Observe, for example, trees and nature around you, and look at all the details of every tree, branch or leaf you are passing by. Don't take photos and postpone that to the future. Do it right now. Your brain might jump back to thinking about the future, or simply worrying about what you are supposed to do next on your day, or thinking about the hurtful memories from the past, or what you have done yesterday. But it's only doing this because it's been trained to do so for too long. And it will take a little bit of practice and a little bit of training in order to learn the new happiness habit, which is living in the present and getting the most out of the present moment. Sometimes it is not that life is hard and unfair. It's mainly knowing how to enjoy it. Ask yourself this question: what are the things that I enjoy the most in my life? And then plan doing them. And finally, imagine with me that time, clocks, and calendars have never existed, never been invented. You will always be living in the now then, and would never define time, measure, or limit it. You would then live in the everlasting present and enjoy it. Okay?